Mm. Mm. Ah. Oh, I have leftover pizza. That's disgusting. Okay. Oh. Mm. I don't remember. Maybe? Yeah. Huh? That's not mostly bananas, that's J. I was like to say, mostly bananas, but never say. Well, oh, does it still say I'm playing Roblox? Oh, it does. Oops. Uh, How long did it say I played? Oh, 7 hours. Hmm. I can see if Joey will show up. Actually, I have no clue where he is, but I will check. Joey is at my sister's house, so that can happen. Did I mute him? Oh yeah, I did.
Ever wondered about the deepest desires of SCP-076-2, the terrifying immortal warrior known as Abel? SCP Foundation researchers took photos of Abel with
What
SCP.
did what did you just ask it to play? What what is this? Uh, uh,
Apologies to the live stream for my not having turned on my audio, my microphone. Currently, Royal Anthem is playing. I cannot play that on YouTube because it's shadow. Apologize. New Australia apologizes for the existence of copyright. Hail, glorious leader Alabast, and also that God guy. Your cream cheesiness, Mr. Speaker, my nerds and members of the House of Virgins, Parliament assembled. God Emperor Trump, Mr. Prime Minister, peace be upon you, and all citizens of the United Confederacy of New Australia. Chatelet. Chatelet. Today our happiness addresses you from the throne of New Australia. Fulfill our duty under the second article of Confederation, from time to time to give to the Parliament information of the state of the United Confederacy, and recommend to your consideration such measures as we shall judge necessary and expedient. Great things have transpired in recent days. The rights of the people have been secured, the authority of the throne asserted, wasteful offices expelled, the severe incompetence of the House of Virgins recognized and reprimanded by the Imperator J the First of Wafaldonia. May the incompetence of all be soon fordriven, activity restored. The records of Parliament which have fallen into disarray through long neglect are being restored. Even the long-awaited restoration of the Grand Fellowship Hall and the new Australian Minecraft server has been restored. The Parliament complex therein is nearly finished, including the Capitol building and chapel. The Reserve Bank is now operational, and the underground transit system is under construction. Several spawn buildings are in place, with more on the way. We are winning bigly. But such big winning did not come without price. Indeed, it may be said that though we did it, yes, what it cost was everything. Many tears were shed, feelings hurt, ancient disputes renewed. Beloved new Australians fled to the United Confederacy. We did it, citizens. We saved New Australia. But we must never forget the price we have paid for salvation. Finally, we are hereby calling for a convention to advise us on amendments to the Articles of Confederation. Chatelet, and God bless New Australia. I meant Alabast. Alabast bless New Australia. And that is it.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed the entire speech.
Oh, my bad.
You said God bless instead of.
I meant to say Alabast bless. It says Alabast bless New Australia in the notes. I just read the wrong word.
I guess it happened.
I ended by saying we are hereby calling for a convention to advise us on amendments to the Articles of Confederation. Chatelet and Alabast bless New Australia. How does the Parliament receive this speech?
It's good.
Great.
I didn't hear any of it, but from what I heard, great. Can you hear the washing machine going on in the background? Is it audible?
No. I'm going to open the convention.
What convention?
I don't have any ideas. What needs to be amended?
Mainly just cleanup of the formatting because for some reason people are incapable of writing laws.
I can write laws just even with ChatGPT. It's not hard. You just gotta learn the format.
How are you doing, Jay?
What happened to the convention, the old convention?
Did Bananas delete them?
No, we just have so many channels archived that it's hard to.
Maybe Aaron was right. We should have deleted some.
Oh, Aaron
No,
were
you
wrong.
don't delete anything.
I know. Well, I guess, yeah. We really could organize these, though. Like, at least, if we're going to have this much archive, we definitely should organize.
Sultan heresy.
Who's just a suggestion?
I would never delete channels.
You literally have.
No. When?
The Parliament Hall.
That was Waffle Dowd. That's a different, completely distinct. Waffle Dowd, the leader of our Waffle leader, different guy.
All right, time to open the third Constitutional Convention.
Whatever you
Oh
say.
boy!
Is the state of
Wait, no, are you
Confederation
gonna get
over?
rid of the preamble that's all about the?
No, because I don't care. And editing preambles.
Yeah, keep that. That's history. That's
And
history.
editing preambles is lame and dumb.
Yeah,
So is
keep
the
the
state-
preamble. Keep the preamble. It's history.
Is the state of Confederation over?
Yes.
Yes, Z-Man.
I wanted to ask me, wanted to watch a movie.
Hello, Jay. How art thou? It is weird. I've never heard Jay speak.
Can you speak?
Oh, thing is, I don't know if Jay's like 5 years old or 20, and I'm not sure.
You know, what if he's actually a 60 and we don't know?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I'm always like, am I ordering around a young child to do Minecraft labor? Like, should I be locked up for labor laws? I don't know. It's like Schrodinger's 5-year-old. You don't know ordering around a child or not. I never will. Our happiness hereby convenes people in New Australia to advise us on amendments. What amendments have they made to like the real life constitution?
Mostly lame ones, and I think we took care of most of the concerns that, like the valid concerns that need to be addressed. I think mostly are. Most of the amendments to the United States Constitution are either lame or inapplicable to us.
Can you make it a crime to mispronounce a state in the articles?
What?
No, that goes against meme freedom.
Exactly.
You're right.
After the Bill of Rights, the first article, the first amendment passed after the Bill of Rights, which is the 11th Amendment, was basically just the states reasserting that they are immune from lawsuit. Not entirely, but it had to do with specifically you can't sue another state most of the time, something like that. I forget the details, but it was basically they didn't like a Supreme Court decision and they overruled it with a constitutional amendment. And then the 12th Amendment just changed the way the president's elected. And then after that, we got the UC amendments.
You know, what if Jay is actually a woman? We would have no.
13th Amendment abolished.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. I didn't realise this were a thing.
The 13th
I've
Amendment.
noticed it. So, Jay, are you a 5-year-old or are you 60? I need to know. Wait, let me put my headphones in. My sister's coming. Shit. Hello, Loz.
It's internet anonymity. So
Still Discord.
he can be 5 years old or he can be 500 years old, and you'll never know. Actually, I knew there was a moderator in Christ Court. No one even knows if he's male or female, or what age he is, or what country he's from. It was amazing.
Did they never hear him speak?
Nope. Alec, if you remember Alec.
Well, Alex a man's name.
Yeah, it's probably a male. I assume it is, but like, we never actually got confirmation. He deliberately refused. There were all kinds of jokes about Alec actually being a girl, and like for all we know, that was true.
I mean, I guess Alec could be a female name, just like it'd be less likely.
Well,
Could have been like a short for like Alexia or something.
Or they could have just not been using their real name.
Exactly.
That's possible.
imagine getting shot by Mrs. Baldwin.
What actually happened on that movie set? How the fuck did they end up shooting someone?
We don't know. Someone was an idiot. He claims he never pulled the trigger, but unless the gun was actively broken, that's a lie because you cannot fire that gun by accident unless your hand is on the fingers on the trigger.
I mean, I guess I could understand from his perspective. Not maybe like if like you accidentally pull it, you're not thinking about it, and then somebody's dead in front of you. You might
Yes,
not really
but the thing is,
remember.
he's a producer on the movie, and so it was his job to make sure safety protocols were followed, and they weren't. Like, there's no
Yeah.
he should absolutely go to jail for manslaughter. There is no excuse for what happened. And
Well, I guess he's pretty famous, so
and anyone who knows about gun safety would agree with that there's no excuse for what happened. You don't accidentally.
I guess when you watch the film, there'll be you'll get a bit of a feeling of realism. You know, when he's shooting down people, you'll be like, he actually did this in real life.
Well,
how many cowboy films can you actually say that the main character is like a actual murderer? He's not a murderer, manslaughter. I don't know.
Alec Baldwin
could have killed someone.
Alec Baldwin will definitely live in infamy for what he did. Like, no one will let him live that down.
Boss Baby.
I think he
was him, right?
Boss Baby, yeah. I mean, he's still gonna get lots of jobs because he's a Hollywood A-lister, but people are not going to stop making fun of him for being an idiot.
I'll be right back.
Best case scenario is that he, as the producer of the film, hired an armorer and set director and everything who allowed a malfunctioning broken gun to be used on set with live ammunition in it.
I don't get why does it have actual ammunition in it? Who put that ammunition in it?
I've heard conflicting stories because I haven't looked into the proper. A lot of people are saying that they had used it for target shooting on a range, which is not an excuse because you'd be checking the gun after that. And the other version I've heard is that something was inside the barrel and the blank fired it at high velocity. That happens sometimes if the blank misfires, it can get lodged in the barrel, and then the second blank will fire like a real bullet. But there is no excuse for it, no matter what happened. So the gun was malfunctioning, like actively broken, or it was they didn't check to make sure that it was proper after they fired it, or they just somehow put live ammunition in a gun, and Alec Baldwin put his finger on the trigger and pointed at it. Like, the amount of stupid decisions to be made to lead to that outcome.
Why didn't he get at least some kind of prison time? Because it says he pleaded guilty to negligent use of a deadly weapon.
Because he's Alec Baldwin. He's rich and famous. And can't put an actor in prison. Don't you know that he's so innocent because he never pulled the trigger? Even if he was
It is kind of weird that he's like. I'm reading the Wikipedia article, and he's like, there are no words to convey my shock and sadness regarding the tragic accident that took the life of Hannah Hutchins. Yada yada. I'm in touch with her husband, offering my support to him and his family. Imagine you've shot a guy's wife, and then you're calling him up like, really, my condolences. What?
Um,
That's kind of weird. I
okay,
know
so
I
the
shot your
thing is,
wife. I'm really
let's
sorry.
even taking his statements at face value, let's say he really was just practicing his pull and his finger was nowhere near the trigger, which is not true. Um, you don't point the gun at someone. If you're going to practice pulling it out of your holster, um, for a shot, you make sure that no one is in the line of fire except as is absolutely necessary for the shot, for the camera shot. Um, definitely don't put your finger on the trigger. And you shouldn't even be pulling the hammer back. Why was he pulling the hammer back?
Yeah. I mean, any kind of gun that's not like made of fucking rubber, like it could actually shoot someone. Yeah, you would presume before they like
Also,
use
he
it,
was just
they'd check
practicing.
it.
Why were there even blanks loaded into? Why would there even be blanks loaded into it if they weren't even rolling yet? Like, you don't need to put blanks in the gun to practice your draw, let alone live ammo. Like, why? Lots of people need to be going to prison or losing all of their money over this.
Does anyone want to watch? What film would we even watch? What's the